What?
Roll up motherfucking gas, baby.
Rolling up Jesus.
Okay, I will, sir.
Roll it up.
Take it easy.
Slow down.
Roll up gas podcast.
We back, baby.
Are we?
Don't turn down them tunes, baby. That shit is sexual.
Hey, you know, we got to
Shit
do a
makes my
little
dick get
fade
hard.
action.
I love that song.
The slaps.
As soon as it turns on, my meat gets a quarter chub.
Oh, wow.
Sir.
Then your mama comes out of nowhere and starts grabbing on it.
It's the Roll Up Gas podcast, folks.
We're back.
We're back with another episode coming at you, clapping them cheeks.
Stirring up them guts.
Quincy motherfucking Duke's in the
Your
house.
guts. Chef
Fucking
Crespo, baby.
Chef Crespo in the motherfucking building.
Mr.
We got
Marcus.
motherfucking Mr. Marcus in the goddamn house.
Lifesaver gummies.
Getting fat.
What up, though?
We got Buddha in the building.
Hi,
You know what I'm
Buddha.
saying?
Special guest, boo.
Special guest. No, he's a new fourth member of the podcast.
Oh.
He's a fourth member, officially.
Maybe
He's
we'll
new.
see how he does. You know, he might fuck up.
All right, nigga, you want to try?
You know what I'm
right?
saying? It's trial run.
Trial run.
Find out if that nigga smoke or not.
We'll see. I mean, he look like he smoked. Look like he
got
eat.
weed named
You know what I'm
after
saying?
him.
I mean, you see all this. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Been smoking on that blue Buddha back in the day.
That's been smoking that.
Look like
That
you
good.
them fucking like it's like they call them bags of gold, but that's what Buddha looked like he been eating, man.
You've been eating
Bags of gold.
rice.
Bro, like they take like it's like an Asian thing, but they take like dough and they make it look like a bag, and on the
A dumpling.
and on the inside it's got fucking
Gold.
meat and all kinds of shit.
That's a dumpling.
Yeah,
Sounds
dude,
like a
dumplings are
dumpling.
the other way, but yeah, but they call them like that because it looks like a bag of stuff. I call them bags of gold, and he looked like he been munching on them like all year.
Fucking munch, bro.
Munch, bro.
Well, new podcast, new week, new shit.
We went to go see Louis J. Gomez.
I was gonna, bring that up.
It
We
was
we
really
saw
I knew how to throw up the
the
skanks.
Puerto Rican. Nope, you're fucking up already.
It's not like that.
Nope,
How you do it?
it's like this
Oh, it's like
because you know the Legion of Skanks logo.
Yeah.
Like this is the circle,
Okay.
and then this is the cross, like the mouth crossed out.
Am I doing it right now?
Yeah, so it's like your thumb's got a cross.
See,
in
at
the middle.
first you were doing this, which that means you're gonna give
Let's throw up
someone
the rock.
you're gonna give someone a diamond cutter, and you can't,
Yeah,
can't
or you know, Rockefeller.
That the whole show was pretty good.
I liked it. I thought all the comedians were pretty funny.
It was fucking. I thought it was hilarious that I ran into that guy. His name is Ace, and he's a comedian as well. And
Yeah,
I was
the
telling you
dude
guys-
that you knew.
Yeah, and I remember I remembered him because his joke was so fucking funny, and I also remember that I followed him on like
But yeah.
Facebook or something.
You see,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
It's like that.
Okay,
That's whatever.
That's cool. You ran into someone you knew.
but y'all saw he was a big dude, right?
Yeah,
So one of his jokes from what I saw years ago, he was talking about like how bitches like a big nigga or whatever. So he was like, whenever his bitch get out of line, he act like it's cool. He like blow it off and shit, and then like she would give him some top later, and he said he'll lift his stomach up and like, bop!
Oh,
That bitch
my
on the
God.
head, knock that bitch unconscious.
God.
yeah. You don't want to be that big, or you gotta lift your gut to get topped up.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, we went to the comedy club, Kansas City or whatever. That was my first time being there, and it seems fairly, I guess, like somewhat lower level, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a newer comedy club.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they had like fucking, basic ass chairs and tables. But I mean,
But as soon as we got there, they must not have a green room or some
Yeah.
place for the talent, the
Right.
comedians to chill.
I mean, they
Because Tim Butterly, I noticed him right out front.
with his hat backwards,
Yeah,
I noticed him too
yeah.
because we were watching the
Dad meet, or we were watching Stoner Dads
Stoner
before
Dads.
we went. And then Lewis came right out and was on his phone chilling. I was like, damn, what's up, Lewis? Like,
what luck though?
Yeah, that was
What's
cool.
the probability of that happening?
That was cool.
But that was pretty dope to see him outside. I just
Yeah, it was a pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to like fanboy.
I mean, you're a bigger fan than I am. You know more about him, so I can respect and appreciate you being more engaged and knowing what they're cool with.
But also I didn't want to like be
Over the top. Yeah.
like oh my God, Lewis. Like I didn't try to get a picture with him or nothing like that. I was just like, what's up, bro? Like I'm here to see you. Like dapped him up,
Yeah.
gave him a pound, and
Went on about
I
your
thought,
business.
wasn't nothing wrong with what you did.
Nah, man, it was a
Hey,
really.
that shit was funny though. He said, "Oh, I thought you were trying to fight me."
yeah, he's like, you look like you're trying to fight me.
Quincy always trying to fight a nigga.
Nah, I was like, nah.
It was a good
Here
show.
to see you, doggy.
I really think that they need to.
But I think Lewis is highly underrated.
Yeah,
as a comedian.
I enjoyed his set.
He was funny, and I do like comedians that engage with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I think it feels a little bit more personal. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's a different style for sure. Like, but Big J is this way too, and Big J is probably one of the best at crowd work because that's pretty much all Big J does. Like Big J doesn't write jokes,
right? And see,
he just
crowd work is best. Like, I don't like. People,
I don't know if
It's
that's
a
best.
mix. It's a good mix.
It depends.
It's good to have.
I
in your
mean,
bag.
to me, I like comedians who go up there and they don't just recite like some bullshit. Like, I don't know.
It depends
I like the
because
crowd work stuff.
Crowd work is nice when you're
That
there
shit's-
for sure.
Yeah.
But if you're watching
a
a comedy
special.
special and they're only doing crowd work, it might not necessarily
No.
translate as well because
If I may
You're not there.
interject really quick, a comedian is almost like a basketball player in the aspect that you need to have certain skills. You need to be able to dribble the ball. You need to be able to shoot mid-range. You need to be able to get to the paint. You need to have a three-point shot. I feel like crowd work is just something that you need to have in your back. So that's like maybe a nice three-point shot that you have
Well,
from time to time that you can knock down and have in your back.
maybe, but I think
not
it's
something that you rely on constantly.
it depends because it depends on the comedian.
Yeah.
It's a specific kind of skill. Like I said, like Big J. I mean, and Lewis kind of. It didn't seem like Lewis definitely had some written shit, but he
Yeah.
had a lot of crowd work
yeah.
shit in there too, and it was all good.
I agree.
But like when we went to see Big J, I mean, I'm sure he's done some of those bits kind of before, but they're crowd work style bits. Like that is all Big J does. He doesn't write
Yeah.
comedy.
Like, I mean, I've seen.
Or I mean, he doesn't write bits. He, at least for the most part, he just does crowd work and he fucking kills.
Dude, like, I've seen a lot of comedians, like, at the Improv, like,
But I guess he does have bits. Maybe I'm lying.
and, I mean, I don't know. I like a lot of people's style. Like, I seen Faison Love at the Improv, for instance.
Yeah.
And he told a story.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying. But
and
that's written. Like he rehearsed that, and
but
it's not
the story,
like the first time he's telling that.
right. But the story just went, like, the whole show, and then the ending, like, I fucking was dying.
Yeah.
I've seen Bruce. That shit was fucking classic. I've seen fucking Gary Owens. That shit is classic, but I've also seen people that just kind of bomb. Like, bro, like growing up, like I really liked Pablo Francisco, and then I saw him at the Improv, and it was terrible. Like it was bad, man. Like
The
none of
thing
it was funny.
I haven't heard much recently, but what I have heard about Pablo Francisco is that he pretty much he's almost like an older era comic. Like he's of the era where you could make like one act and take that act on the road, and you don't have, once you have that, you're done. Like you're not writing new shit. Like Pablo Francisco allegedly, I don't know necessarily, but is still doing the same bits from fucking Comedy Central Presents in like 99 and shit, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like doing the movie theater voice guy and
you gotta do
Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff like that. Like
you gotta do new shit, bro.
motherfuckers are coming up with new specials like every couple of years, you know, like writing new hours.
For sure, you gotta come up with new shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like watching the specials.
But the specials can be good if they're done.
I think when
if they're funny jokes.
like when you're doing a special like in front of like a large audience, like a theater and shit, I think it's best to stick to what you're doing, like your skit or your bit or however you do it. If you're working a small comedy club, I think crowd work is fun.
It's definitely fun, but once again, I think it just goes back and depends
to the comedian.
on the
Like
comedian.
I said, comedians are like basketball players. No basketball players are like, they're different types. But
But it was a good show.
Because like when we see Ari, like he was working out his special, like he was running that, but that was all written material. He's practicing essentially.
Most def, but
he's using the comedy clubs as practice
his shit
to
was,
go and then film it and record it and then kill it and it'll be out there.
His bit, it was funny.
Yeah.
But I do realize I'm not a late night person, like when it comes to that shit, because I be in there high as fuck. Like,
I mean, you got to come more prepared. I was fine.
No. I'm saying
it was definitely later, but if you're more like, all right, I'm gonna be up later, you know, then
prepared.
Maybe take some caffeine.
I do think.
Go ahead.
No, I said I do think the comedy club out there though, they need to rearrange their tables. Like I like the improv because everyone's facing like the stage.
Yeah, where we was at, it was kind of far back and like in the corner, hard to see a little bit.
But I mean, it's cool.
I was gonna say that one fucking bit he did about when he was in New York, and that bitch was like, "Somebody help me!"
Yeah,
that nigga fucking closed the window, and he was talking about if you try to holler at a bitch like, "Damn girl, you looking good."
Yeah, if black dude tries to holler at a white girl, like some man. Karen bitch.
That shit was hilarious, man. And also, fucking shout out. I don't know if y'all seen that new Bill Burr special, nigga. I know you have Netflix, don't you?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to. Yeah, Bill Burr's always good.
Man, I watched it last night. This nigga did one bit. I'm not gonna tell you the whole thing, but this one joke had me fucking dying. Where he was talking about how, you know, if women are true feminists, you know what I'm saying, then why are y'all asking men to, you know, step up and, you know, care more about women's rights? Like, as a man, you should care. He said, but if you're having some organization and doing all this, like, that's a woman's right. Like, it should be women in it. So he said,
yeah, so why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me? So he goes on to be about women's sports. So he was like, you know, the fucking NBA, they're fucking killing it. They're selling tickets out. He said the WNBA, he said these bitches are playing between 300 and 400 people a night. He said, where the feminists at? I thought y'all wanted to support. You know what I'm saying? Why you not sell those tickets?
Buying WNBA tickets.
He said that bitch should be fucking sold out. He said there should be fucking dyke activists, bitches with their titties out, talking about belly bumping in the game and shit. He said, do me a favor. He said, name your top 5 WNBA players. He was like, you can't do it. You can't fucking do it.
Because you don't know any. Like, motherfuckers know Brittany Griner now because she's in the news.
Yeah.
But that's all I know.
Yeah.
Candace Parker.
I know Lisa Leslie because she dunked the ball.
That was way back when.
That was back in the day.
But
I know Candace Parker.
There's Candace Parker. There's
Cheryl Swoop.
What's her name? Something Bird. She be in the news a lot.
Larry Bird.
Reggie Miller was pretty cool.
Larisha Bird.
No, I forgot her name. But she was in
Reggie
the news.
Miller's sister. She was cold.
Yeah. I guess they don't play it enough on television.
But I don't watch the WNBA because, like Bill Burr said, I got man sports to watch.
Right.
I'm a man. I want to watch man sports.
I mean, I'll watch women's MMA.
Yeah, that's what you said. He was like, with the exception of women's UFC, and he was like, maybe Serena Williams.
But even women's UFC, with the exception of super high level females like Valentina and Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena and that kind of shit, like
there could be some good.
There still can be for sure. But
go ahead.
If a fight is going to be like boring and like uneventful or sloppy,
and shit,
more likely than not, it's a women's UFC fight. Like, I can't remember any specific examples, but I believe maybe like the last event we watched, either the fight night that we just watched or the one before that, maybe there were some female fighters that it just looked a bit sloppy, like as far as their technique and stuff like that.
Yeah,
not quite as good. But then you watch the dude fighters right afterwards, like, oh yeah, like that's what it's supposed. Everything is more crisp and on point, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, I got some of my favorite women's fights and some of my favorite men's fights, and then I got some that were snooze fest. Like,
oh shit, we got Cloud X in the chat.
You look at watching, you know, back in the day, fucking Francis and Derek Lewis.
Yes, I mean, for sure that can happen too. But
Weili Zhang and Rose, that was a or not Weili Zhang, fucking Carla Esparza.
Carla Esparza. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Fest.
Like that was way worse in my opinion than.
But
way worse, but it was worse than Ngannou and Derek Lewis.
There's been 2 MMA women's fights that I've actually yelled, and that was when Holly Holm knocked Ronda Rousey out, and when fucking Amanda Nunes knocked Ronda Rousey out. Rousey. I was like, oh shit. I mean,
there's been some
Weili and
super dope women's fight.
Weili and
I just yelled the other fight. It was like maybe 2.
Like when Juliana Pena beat Amanda Nunes. Like I was like, holy shit! Like that was crazy as fuck.
Weili Zhang and what the hell is her name? She just retired. Joanna. The first time they fought,
that was wild.
They looked like they both needed medical attention.
Yeah, well they did. They definitely did.
What about the bitch with the forehead?
Who?
The bitch that got fucked up in her forehead.
Yeah, that was
that
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Bro, they needed medical attention in the 4th round. Bro, that fight was nuts. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather watch 2 women's sports I like: sand volleyball and MMA.
And then women's tennis.
But you can only watch women's sand volleyball
in the Olympics
for a few
every
minutes.
4 years.
After you bust, then you're done.
After you bust, you're done.
Oh
shit.
So I mean, what are you gonna do? You can only watch it for what, 5-10 minutes tops. Like
when I was in college, we used to stay going to the volleyball games and the softball games.
Yo,
going live, and if you know the chicks, or if you're trying to like hit on them,
some of them softball.
Yeah,
question. That's what.
Of course, that's different. But you're not going to enjoy the sport. You're not going like, I want to go to this football game so I can hook up with one of the players.
Oh shit!
Like no,
that's what you be saying.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that. Ladies do that.
Doing in school.
You got some like shit in your beard there, Crespo. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like
one thing before we move on, we can talk about old Hunter B, old Cracky Jones. But
now, correct me if I'm wrong before you get started. Wasn't that nigga overseas on some board?
Yes.
Yeah.
Making millions of dollars?
Well, like $80,000 a month. Something like that.
$80,000 a month.
And spending it on drugs, strippers, and food and hotels.
Before we get into that, I mean, just a quick, not necessarily analogy, but kind of back to when we was talking about comedy. Funny comparison, how you were comparing them to like basketball players, like comedians. I think Lewis made this observation or whatever about Big J, and about how he pretty much doesn't write jokes. Like shit just comes to him. He's just naturally funny. Yeah. Big J is essentially, he has like hot chick powers in comedy or whatever. Like if you're a hot chick, you're just born hot. Like you didn't do anything. You're just hot, and you can just go there and just be hot. Jay is like just funny. Yeah. He doesn't have to try, really, and he just is. And I don't know. So that's just interesting. That's why all he has to do is crowd work. He can just show up and fucking just be like, hey, fuck you. Or, like whatever.
Like that shit had me dead whenever we went and saw him. He's like, did I just initiate a gangbang?
Yeah.
That shit had me dead.
But yeah, Hunter Biden. I mean, we're a little late on it, but I know stories and stuff are still going around.
That shit is so crazy, man.
I know everybody's seen the video of him weighing up that allegedly what could potentially be crack.
It probably was.
I mean, yeah, more than likely.
I'm gonna go with a 99%.
He's running up to Crackhouse like Spice One.
I thought those was just like old chopped up powdered donuts.
It's possible. It could have been Parmesan cheese.
Put it in the freezer and then you cut it with a razor.
Clump it up.
Yeah.
Clumped up Parmesan
Maybe they're making sure their spaghetti ratio was right, like that, because they just made a big pot of spaghetti.
Okay.
And they only had so much Parmesan cheese, so they got to divide it. So they had it on the scale. They're weighing it and make sure. All right, it's 20.6, and she was like, "No, it's 20.7 or whatever." He's like, "It's 20.6."
Oh shit!
Whatever the fuck. Shit. So make sure we get enough fucking Parmesan.
Make sure
Parmesans,
or it could be crack.
Sound goes Parmesan cheese.
All right, crack.
But I mean, it's whatever that it's the president's son, because if you were the son of a rich politician,
yeah,
who eventually becomes the president,
yeah,
and is probably doing trashy shit, or definitely,
yeah.
I mean, you'd probably be doing similar things, minus the kid stuff, and the fucking crack.
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking back to when Joe Biden and Donald Trump were debating, and then nigga Donald Trump's like, "Where's your son? Where's your son Hunter?
Yeah,
Where's Hunter? Where's he at? Probably getting his dick sucked by a hooker smoking crack.
Where's Bo? My son Bo.
Where's Bo? Oh, right, that's right, he's dead.
Jesus, that'd be some disrespectful shit. But
I mean, but the thing about that is kind of to the point that you came up with or whatever about being on a board of a Ukrainian energy company. Forget that it's even the president's son.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't matter. Because, like I said, if you were the son of a president, you might do similar things. And
Maybe.
yeah, smoking crack is illegal. And his father was one of the creators of the 94 crime bill, which was one of the reasons why crack was looked at or punished more harshly than cocaine, when it's literally the exact same drug.
right.
And which, meant mass incarceration for a lot of people in the hood,
Right.
But what really matters is that he was the business partner of the president of the United States.
Is it like a conflict of interest?
You was smoking crack cocaine?
Look at it through that lens. If you saw a video of a business partner, a person who shares a bank account with our president, and you see him doing that stuff, now it's a bit more of an issue. And when we know about your other dealings with other companies, shit starts to seem a little shady.
Shit been shady.
For sure.
So, do we think Joe Biden's going to get reelected?
No, he'll probably be dead. He'll be 82.
Dude, I don't know.
They said
Because if you asked me in 2020 if he was going to win, I'd be like, no way he's winning.
That's what I thought.
Right. And he won. And he won, So who knows? Like crazy shit can happen. I mean, it seems impossible because Trump has pretty much all but said he's running. And if he does,
well, he can't run, can he?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be able to?
I thought he was just president. So once you're president, you can't run again.
No,
you could only serve 2 terms. He only did 1 term.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he did win a 2nd term, so he could run again, try to get a 2nd term.
Okay.
But if it's Trump versus Biden again, Biden would get fucking rolled. I mean, you would think.
Yeah, I mean,
with all this shit and with how everything is and how everything was, all Trump has to do is be like,
Look at the gas prices. When I was the president, gas was $2.
Okay.
Now it's $5. Somewhere it's fucking $10.
what,
Somewhere.
Some places they tell me it's $10.
Some places they tell me.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, there's Hunter Biden.
Hunter was
Here's some
wild.
crack. Come, Dougie. Come.
So sad.
But also, man, like, I don't know. I'm not the type of person to record myself doing shit. So
that's the thing. That's crazy.
I think if I was the president's son and I was wilding out, I just keep that on the low.
Yeah. Why would you
Like, why
record yourself.
Why do you need to advertise it for the world?
I don't know. It's strange
Because
why you would even record that.
You don't think like I know Joe Biden sees this shit. I know people tell him this shit. You don't think the nigga on the phone or something, or being like, "Yo, man, y'all gotta go get this nigga." Like, I don't know, man.
Did you see what Hunter?
Fuck up a job making $80,000 a month.
You don't.
It's a no-show. It's a job that's not a job. Like, he's just there. It's a bribe. It's a way to. It's a money laundering scheme. I can't accept any money for doing a favor for you because that would be illegal. However, I'm going to do this thing that you would probably like. And it would be really cool, changing the subject, totally unrelated to the previous thing I just said. I have this son who needs a job. And you're like, well, I happen to have an opening on my board for $80,000 a year. How does that sound? Like that, or a month? Yeah, like, okay, cool. You have a job now, son, even though you have no credentials to hold this position, and maybe we share a bank account. So,
I mean,
he'll
probably be dead before too long. Imagine
a month to not do. He's not. It's not like he's going. He doesn't know anything about an energy company.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not a. He doesn't seem like a fucking smart guy.
Every 2 weeks, your paycheck says
so he just shows up. But the thing is he's not getting that. He's not getting $80,000 a month. It is. He gets a piece of it probably, but it's probably mostly going to his dad.
Yeah.
His dad.
But still, could you imagine in a scenario where you just landed a job where you virtually don't have to do shit, and you get $80,000 a month?
Imagine you just landed a life where you virtually don't have to do shit. That's what Hunter Biden got. He hasn't had to do anything his entire life. His life is probably not all peaches and fucking cream, because his dad's fucking weird. You know what the name he has in his phone for his father?
What's that?
The president of these here United States of America.
The plug?
No, the name in allegedly.
It's not saved as the plug?
No, it's not saved as dad or like El Presidente
or Pops.
Or Pops. Papa, none of that.
ATM.
It is saved in his phone as Pedo Pete. That's an interesting name for your father in your phone.
Huh. What the fuck?
Okay.
Man, like,
so there's
some dirt to be had.
Highly likely, maybe not highly likely is a strong term, but there is a possibility,
some speculation going on.
Speculation that Hunter Biden maybe was abused as a child in illegal ways.
Someone touched his no-no zone.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it.
But
what?
You know, Joe Biden, he had a babysitter, a 15-year-old babysitter who went by the name of Jill. And his then wife, I think, died in a car wreck or something like that. And shortly after, he married the 15-year-old babysitter, who is now the first lady of these here United States.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nandato?
Yeah, isn't that an interesting fact about our president?
So that's why his son also probably calls him Pedo Pete.
Or maybe he's seen some things or had some things done to him that would make him want to call his father that.
Oh shit, maybe
label that in his phone.
Maybe his dad was like, "Son, you about to become a man today."
I mean, have you not? I probably can't even pull up all the pictures, but have you not seen all the pictures and shit from that alleged hack of Hunter Biden's phone recently? I mean, I know you've seen the videos of him weighing up crack and hanging out with hookers and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's pictures too. I mean, there's all kinds of shit. And
I haven't seen
one of the pictures is Hunter Biden laid out on a couch, and there's probably about, I don't know, 6, 7 girls all around him. His head's in one of the girls' lap. They're like, couple of girls are like rubbing his feet, and they're like sitting on him and all this. And these girls look, I don't know, maybe 12.
Oh fuck.
10. I don't know.
Who of Hunter Biden?
Yeah.
Time to get the cats.
I didn't see that.
There's also a picture of
put him down.
It's like
Pull that shit up down here so we can.
Yeah,
look
I'll
at
see
it.
if I can pull it up.
I didn't see that shit. What the fuck?
Bro, you gotta get.
You might have to relight that.
Might have to get smoked.
Yeah, there's a picture of old Joey B too, looking
Bit suspect.
quite strange with he doesn't seem to be wearing
But see,
any
I
clothes
know Joey
or
B
very
is
many.
fucked up. Joey B had a record going for how many bitches he could kiss online or on TV and get away with it.
Kiss you in the mouth.
He was probably up to like 46. I mean, it seemed like every interview I watched for like a year and a half, he was just like, "How you doing, Bop?" Sniffing, sniffing their hair and shit. I know you saw the one where he was sniffing that bitch's hair. Like, bro, that dude is weird.
Yeah.
That dude is weird as fuck. But if I did that shit, I'd be going to jail.
Jail. Let's see if I can.
I'd have woke up.
Yeah, here's. I say I probably can't show this, but
That's Joe Biden.
this is Joe Biden,
That's Joey B.
and it doesn't look like he's wearing clothes. This girl, I mean, maybe it's a woman. Looks fairly young and petite, but
That don't look like.
doesn't look like she's wearing any clothes, and doesn't look like old Joey B is wearing any clothes, and he's like reaching,
Come over
you
here.
know,
Let me squeeze them
in a strange way. But this is from the phone, I believe.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. Where's the old Hunter photo? You know, and who knows? Maybe all this shit's fake. Doesn't seem fake.
We're going to find out in years to come. Here you go.
Or are we?
I think you're just on the comments of this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nope. I can probably show that Hunter one though. Maybe.
That's insane.
Ha!
Damn.
He's the smartest guy I know. We get Hunter's dick out. Who took this picture and why? Why is this on your phone?
Some dumb chick. Oh my God. Oh well.
Yeah, there's some very questionable material and content on the phone of the business partner of our president.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, if I made $80,000 a month, nigga.
I mean, bro, that's guap. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, first check, I could pay off all my debt.
Yeah. Second check, you go buy something. Like a house.
Second check, you can go get some more debt.
Damn.
All right, we can switch topics a little bit here. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Because we don't gotta watch this nigga way up back. 'Cause I want to get Crespo's reaction to this, and Marcus, but the fellas.
Okay.
Let's see. Yay or nay on just the whole situation.
All right. Kitchen's clean. I like that.
Oh my God.
So it's, for the listeners, it's a woman. She's like opening up a present. It's like for her birthday or something like that. And there's like a bunch of bags. She's got like a bunch of bags inside of bags inside of bags, like a Russian doll of.
Duct tape, really? It ran out. This is such an amazing rapper.
Okay.
An envelope? What could this be? What could this be? It's not shaking. It's not my necklace, I don't think. Let's open this out. Ooh, it feels kind of thick, okay? Hold on, it may be. Maybe. Hey, this better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight, round trip. Because you know I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts. So I
What
went that
doubts?
DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why would
Boom.
you do this? She loves you though. Why would you do this?
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't.
Yeah, why would he do this?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Oh, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right, well, listen. You and Nevaeh got to the end of the month to get out of my house.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But
You
that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter had to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it
The
is.
paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera on my face. Can we just talk?
I don't think that's real, but
Well, why don't you think it's real?
bitch would have been way more dramatic.
Not necessarily.
I mean, some people can hold it together. I mean, I think in that situation,
Comments. Let's go to the comments because I bet you somebody.
like me,
Well, I want you guys to.
yeah.
I want to get your guys' takes on it.
Me, I wouldn't have went through all that fucking trouble to wrap shit and put it in the bags.
No, I mean,
but
that's kind of. He is kind of gay,
but also
for making a video and posting a video. Like,
but also, yeah, you recorded a video. Like, if you and the daughter are cool, like,
I mean,
and
maybe-
obviously, like, I don't know what their relationship is like. I mean, obviously, she seems like they were cool. Like, she was celebrating her birthday.
yeah, they weren't
like
fighting or anything like that. Yeah,
it wasn't like she looked at her like going through the gift like motherfucker, like being a bitch. But I mean, I think obviously I wouldn't have posted a video. I would have just sat down and been like, "What the fuck," you know? Like, I'd have just handled it different. Because I don't think you should put people on blast or put your personal business like that. Like, I think if the situation is different, like in certain situations, you can put them on the internet. Like,
yeah,
if you're out like with your boys,
less
and you,
personal shit. I
right?
guess,
If you're out
maybe.
with your boys and you see your girl like in a restaurant window with some nigga, and you're like, hold up, let me call her. What are you doing? You at home, bitch? I see you. Like, I don't know, maybe that situation. But in this, I think it's a little bit more personal, and you should like just keep your business to yourselves and talk about shit.
Crespo, how do you feel he handled the situation?
I mean, if it's real, then
Yeah, let's take it
let's
if
pretend
it's real.
Also, she said 3 years to do this. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's not like he was sitting on the
understand-
DNA test
I
for 3
understand,
years.
But if she cheated on you 3 years ago, per se,
yeah, if the
and
kid is
and
3 years old, maybe.
right? I mean, I don't know. I think that's more of a personal situation because 3 years is a long time.
Right,
Like,
but
especially-
he's had doubts for 3 years,
But
and he
also-
finally got the DNA test, and then
I get it.
gave it to her. And what do you think, Crespo?
I think I agree with you. I think he was petty for wrapping it up in like fucking 20 bags. But I mean, I get the point of it that, you know, she deceived him, so he wanted to kind of get a little bit of payback. But
Yeah, I mean he didn't beat the shit out of her. That's a lot better than beating her ass.
Right, talk about
He
it,
get a
bro.
gift
filmed
or
her,
something,
and
so
I can understand filming her to like
protect yourself.
yeah, if she's gonna start tripping, like,
Yeah, but I don't think you post it though.
but posting it, that's where you got gay.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, I don't know. I guess also to Marcus's credit, like, I mean, if you had doubts for 3 years, I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna wait around for 3 years. If I have doubts, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, but I don't know what the protocol is for getting a DNA test or whatever.
I mean,
necessarily.
They seem pretty easy because I mean, this says it was created in 2017, so you could easily go somewhere and they can do a DNA test and that shit come back in like a couple months.
Yeah, but
if you're,
I don't know
if you had doubts,
how difficult. Like,
yeah,
if you have a 6-month-old,
right?
How easy is it going to be to secretly get a DNA test done?
She just walks in, Quincy's just swabbing like, oh shit, bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I was checking for cavities.
Like it's not super easy to get done.
Quincy do a real petty. She walk out the room and fucking Murray's there. Fucking everybody got everybody like, hey bitch, guess what, Murray? Tell her what's going on. He's like, in the case of 3-year-old.
Maury.
Yeah, Maury. Sorry.
I was like, Murray.
Sorry.
But yeah. But I mean, how do you think he handled the situation? Like, if you were in his footsteps, you have been with a lady, for a long enough period of time to have like a 3+ years.
Yeah.
You have a child with her. You find out 3 years later the child is not yours.
Yeah.
What do you do?
If I own the house, I'm packing her shit up and the kid's shit.
Right.
And I'm setting the shit right there in front of her and so she'll know why. And if it's not my house, then I'm packing all my shit up and I'm gone.
Yeah.
See you later.
I mean, that's pretty much what he said she's got to the end of the month.
I wouldn't pretend, bitch.
You have to. If it's a tenant, like it's illegal or whatever. Like they can.
Yeah, like
it's gay.
You should
bro. I seen this video.
You should watch the Netflix series Worst Roommate. That'll teach you everything you need to know about getting someone out of your house, and it takes years to get people out of your fucking house.
It can. If people are fucking gay and depending on where it's at.
Like
I seen this video of this bitch posted. She said like she's got a house or whatever, and so she wanted to like sublease it or do Airbnb or whatever. So she goes out of town and Airbnb's one of the rooms or whatever the fuck out, and then she's like on her way back home and talks to the person who's like looking after the house for her, and they're like, yeah, the person is still there, wherever. And she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And they were still there, like as she's recording the video, and they're like, this bitch is still in my house and like won't leave.
See, and that's when. But see, if it's an Airbnb is still treated kind of like a hotel. Like if I'm
but she's now a tenant. But she's in there and she's got her stuff there. She stayed there and she just refuses to leave.
But not with an Airbnb, because like an Airbnb,
they still can't do anything though.
But you're contracted to stay there from this day to this day,
right?
Like, but it's not
because of for whatever reason. Tell that to this bitch because she was still there.
Yeah,
in this bitch's house. Like,
I know
she flipped the camera around and the bitch was like, "Fuck you, whatever, bitch, stay out of my shit or whatever." And then like just like went into the kitchen, grabbed shit out of the fridge and walked her fat ass like back into the room and like closed the door. Like,
I'd have turned my thermostat on 95. See, I was watching The Worst.
I mean, yeah, and you can't just beat the shit out of her.
I was watching The Worst Roommate, and I think the perfect strategy is this lady. She had a dude staying with her. He was a crazy person. Like, he ended up killing himself and like his brother punched her. Crazy. And what she did was every night she had a party. She's like, we would just play Wu-Tang. Yeah. She's like, we played Wu-Tang as loud as possible. You can do. And then she's like, I'd have me and all my friends would roll up cigarettes, joints, everything we could smoke and blow all the smoke under the door, taking turns.
Yep.
And she's like, we would party all night.
Yep.
And then he eventually
That's
left.
the way you handle it.
After like a month, he left.
That's the way you handle it.
But yeah, getting someone out of your house after they live there is crazy. Now, to this chick, I think her reaction was pretty genuine.
Yeah.
But
it seemed real.
Like, if she wasn't just like, motherfucker.
Yeah, like it seemed real. Like, I don't think she's that good of an actor.
Her reaction seemed like they've been cool for the last 3 years.
Because everything was cool and she, like, quickly, like, you see the change once she realized,
but I'm saying,
what
though,
it
like,
is.
in this chick's credit. I mean, yeah, she made a fucking huge mistake, but I'm saying it doesn't seem like they've been beefing for 3 years. Like,
no, but
I'm just saying, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Some people go, some people kick him out. I don't know, man. I don't know his reaction.
I mean, what would you do? Would you stay with her?
Like I said, I'd have a conversation. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, especially.
Well, he had a conversation with her. But so does that just mean, hey, what the fuck? Don't do that again.
No,
okay, all's forgiven.
We're gonna have a huge conversation because one, I invested my time into this person I call my daughter, who doesn't know the difference of what the fuck is going on. But I'm just saying.
But
big fella, you a nice guy. You know that.
Sometimes
too nice.
I try to be
commendable guy.
I try to be rational.
I don't know if I'd say commendable.
I just say
you right. He ain't commendable.
I'm just saying I would just
kids futures and give them.
I'm saying in this situation though,
she got to go. She has violated to the highest degree.
I get it, but I'm saying though the time frame of looking at it has been 3 years.
Yes, but he hasn't. The time frame is irrelevant. It hasn't been 8. Even if it was 18 years.
Yeah, but
like, I mean, he needs an opportunity.
If my lady was like, "Yo, 20 years ago," I mean, I guess I'd be like, "Well, fuck, what the fuck?" But
if it was like, "Hey, actually, that 20-year-old that is your son
really
that you love, actually." I fucked some other dude 20 years ago and it's not your kid.
Oh, God. See, yeah.
It doesn't matter the time.
I mean, I guess everyone handled it accordingly. No one fought each other and no one...
Well, at least in this video.
Right. But I'm just saying, at least he wasn't like,
He did the right thing.
At least he didn't have the kid by the back of her jacket and like throwing her suitcase out and throwing her out.
Oh, shit. I'm sure he cares about the kid, but it's not his kid.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Like,
Speaking of those kinds of
they got to
things,
go.
Did you
go find that nigga you fucked 3 years ago.
Did you see the remember the McDonald's people? The fucking lady was pissed. The lady was pissed off because the dude showed up with one bag of McDonald's.
Oh yeah, we watched.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you seen? I don't know if you've seen, but she did the video and then she did a follow-up video, like, telling people like online, like, motherfucker, mind your business and blah blah. So they did another video, right? And she said the whole thing was fake. Like, she came out, she's in the video sitting there in a chair talking, and she was like, yeah, me and my boyfriend did it, not thinking it was going to go viral and all this other shit. And I was just like, what?
I don't know if I believe that.
Maybe I don't believe it, but I just seen it. And I was like, why would you do a third video?
That's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I don't know. I mean, yeah, you get so much negative backlash. You're like, oh, well, actually, it was fake.
I don't know.
I'm
just saying, I saw that. And I was like, what?
I don't know. Maybe it was. It's possible.
A lot of things on the internet.
But that's why it's so fucked up and crazy and hard to believe anything nowadays. Yeah, maybe this video is fake that we just
feel
watched.
Like I need to record like my personal encounters with family.
No, that's
like that.
lady stuff. That's lady shit.
Now, if I'm
women
like,
do that,
oh,
need
shit,
to take
look,
pictures and record everything and post everything and socialize and do it.
Now,
like, dude, if you're a dude doing that, you're gay.
I might pull my phone out if I'm like, oh, Crespo, look, there's a dude on PCP and he's beating another person with a trash can.
That's different. If something crazy is happening and you want to fucking capture it.
It's like,
of course,
shit.
and then show it to people.
The bear's chasing people.
That's different. But if you're making a video like, hey, what's up, guys? It's over me over here. I'm just chilling, check out my stuff. Everything's cool. Bye. Follow me. Like, you're gay.
The goody?
I just don't need to record all my personal encounters with like family.
Like, going to the store. Hope I don't get raped.
Oh shit! Don't do that.
No.
Oh God, that's a terrible thing to have to think of, going to the store.
But yeah, in that situation, dude, you gotta go.
Bye.
That's the highest violation.
Bye.
He's lucky enough to have caught it that soon, like within 3 years. He had his suspicions.
Like I said, they both went about it. I mean,
in this video, we don't know what she's doing court wise and trying to do some other shit.
Yeah, but like I said, her reaction seemed like, fuck, I fucked up. And
because
his was like,
his name is probably on the birth certificate.
Most
and that damn near seals his fate.
I think if you have I don't know. I mean, I get
Which
it.
is
He should have tried to figure
like, I have DNA evidence.
He should have tried to figure
that I'm not the father.
Earlier.
So he can fight it then, can he?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you can get
hopefully
you can get your name removed. So,
can you?
Yeah, because I think you can give up like your rights and stuff.
Yeah,
like
if
that.
she was willing, if everybody was willing and cooperative, sure.
Yeah.
She could be like, yes, I'd like to remove the father's name from the birth certificate.
So I'm sure if you
they'd be like, right
I'm
away,
sure
ma'am.
If you had enough money, your lawyer would go in there and just be like, with a black marker, like.
I doubt he's got all the money in the world.
I'm just saying, if you got a little bit of lettuce, I mean, they seem
lawyers
like
are expensive,
they doing all right.
and then
this is 2017 though. Gas was cheap, So,
that's true.
So he all right. Like, it's either get a lawyer or put $5 in your tank. Like, what do you do? Happens. I mean, yeah, that definitely sucks.
So what is this story you posted?
Oh, she's in reference to what you were saying. Well, I mean, if I'm on vacation, I do like to take pictures and stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's
within reason,
of course. But it's also we've been conditioned in a way to do that shit, to like, because that's what all social media is, and everybody knows this. But it's everybody shares like all their best life, and it's not really a reflection of what somebody's life really is like. Yeah. But you look at their Instagram like, oh man, their life looks so awesome. They're fucking all at the mountains, and they're fucking doing this, and they're, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever the fuck. But it's just staged like moments and the best part, I don't know.
I can do
so
that.
This person fell into a crater.
So a U.S. tourist falls into crater of Mount Vesuvius after trying to take selfie and losing phone.
Did they die? That looks like a long walk up.
I mean, I would imagine if you tumbled down that, you're dead. And there's...
You're toasty.
I don't know. Could you even get back up that? It seems too sheer.
Yeah. Seems like maybe if a helicopter was around.
Okay, so over the weekend, an American tourist fell into the crater of Mount Vesuvius, an active volcano in Italy, while trying to take a selfie. NBC News reports the 23-year-old Baltimore man, identified as Philip Carroll, was visiting the volcano, which located near Naples and infamous for an eruption in 79 AD that destroyed the Roman city of Pompeii, with two family members. Okay, so he was there with two family members this past Sunday. All right, so officials say Carroll had hiked a forbidden path en route to the near fatal fall, so he didn't die.
Oh, he took the wrong path, or he took the path.
He took a path that was forbidden.
Oh, so he didn't fall inside the lava?
Well, no, it's a crater. I mean, I don't think there's any lava.
So he didn't fall
necessarily.
all the way down.
So this is a bullshit story. An attempt to take a dramatic selfie at the top of Italy's Mount Vesuvius sent him sliding into the volcano's crater. Officials say he's lucky he didn't plunge into the abyss and escaped with only cuts and bruises. So I guess there is an abyss.
Yeah,
he lost his phone and dropped it into the crater, and then he tried to retrieve it before falling several meters into the crater. He was eventually saved by nearby park officials who saw the incident with binoculars. Lucky motherfuckers. Binoculars. Binoculars. I mean, I was going to say, I'm used to saying like binos, but binoculars. I'm sorry. He seen that incident with his binoculars.
Oh, shit.
He tried to recover it, slipped and fell.
Could you imagine, though, if you dropped your phone, you're like, whoa.
I would be like, well, that phone is gone. No, he dropped his phone. He's like, oh, I need to get that. And he's like, I would drop my phone and be like, man, fuck, my phone is gone forever. I'm not getting it.
In a volcano.
Dropped it in a volcano.
Unclear what charges, if any, he faces.
He's a fucking...
So he was fine.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That way.
On the That Way Express.
Goddamn shame.
Oh,
yeah. The other one I put in there is crazy.
What the fuck?
Go to the World Star app. That one right there. Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I did see this.
Y'all
so
heard about this shit? You heard about this
I don't
shit?
think we'll be able to play the video. But so, caught on camera, an anesthetist doctor fired and arrested.
Go to the very beginning. Because they showed
after
like
raping a pregnant woman while she was giving birth. Yeah, I'm aware of that. and we're streaming live, so I probably can't, even though it's blurred.
It's covered up.
Yeah, but I'm, you know,
It's
Okay,
blurry.
you're trying to be.
not trying to take any chances.
Oh, you're showing it. Okay, I didn't know you were streaming. My bad.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, I can
That's crazy though, huh?
show up.
Could you imagine?
I mean, and it's hard to see, but he was putting his penis inside the mouth of a sedated woman giving birth by cesarean surgery.
What the fuck?
I mean, I wish I had Lewis's soundboard because I'd be like, he's a real ass dude. Oh my God. Putting his penis in their mouths
While she was
sedated on the drogas.
You can't be doing that.
Girl, look at a little penis action. What's wrong with a little penis action?
Did he have a slit in his pants? Or did
Yes, he always wore loose clothes.
Hey, that nigga ain't got no motherfucking standard.
And kept
birth.
And kept behind blankets with the patient even when it was not necessary. But yeah, so he was putting his wing dang doodle in the mouth of the patients.
You know what's fucked up? That probably ain't his first time.
Oh hell
No, of course not. He's been doing it a lot. Nobody gets caught the first time, and he had it down to a science. You know what I'm saying? So he figured it out. He's been doing it for a while, probably.
What the fuck?
Although it did say, I think he had only been on the job for like 6 months or something like that.
Oh shit.
But this was in Brazil, so
Yeah, he going that way.
I think not impossible to happen in America,
But
but
impossible.
so
Shit
much
happens in America
more
all the time.
unlikely. For sure, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it couldn't happen here.
Gymnast doctor that was molesting them little girls.
Yes, that's different. I'm saying the scenario of how bold,
How he did it. Yeah, that
like
was crazy.
there's people in the room.
Yeah.
And he's doing this.
He
And
just
he's
got
like, oh my
like
God,
that.
I'm getting away with it. I'm getting away with it. He's like, dude, he's giving people anesthetics, putting them under. And one day he's just like somebody they go under. He's like, all right, I need you to count back. All right. And 3 and 2. And then they're like, oh. And they just go out. And he's like, I bet I could put my dick in there right now. Is anybody looking? These scrubs are pretty loose.
Oh my God.
And he's just like, whoop. Probably just tested it. Just
And then someone was
just
like, "What
put-
the fuck you doing?"
just tapped it in a little.
the nigga was like,
And then he was like, oh my God, nobody sees this shit. He's like, man, if I got some blankets behind me or something, and I have my clothes kind of loose, I could just slip it out. I got an idea.
Quincy, why you wearing your clothes so loose?
Like, man, you know, I'm going for a 90s hip hop kind of look for my scrubs.
Word up, son. Word up. Word
You
up.
know?
Word is bond.
Yeah, word is bond. God, peace to the God.
"Oh
Yeah.
my God."
Yo, but that's balls. That's so crazy to.
Yeah.
I don't think you could get away with that in America. Like, so many people just weren't looking or paying attention or questioning.
Yeah.
Like, hey, why are you setting up blankets and shit to cover what the fuck is going on?
He just got like a whole like cardboard box for a fort, and he just like puts
Yeah,
it over
yeah. He
his
just
head
has a
and shit.
cardboard box that goes over his dick and over the head of the patient. He's like,
Nothing to see over here.
this is how I anesthetize them. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, he went down on rape charges.
Yeah, and it's Brazil, so you know.
Brazil, so they're going
He's
to take him
gonna
out
get
back and
stoned
shoot
to
him. Probably.
Perfect.
I mean, you'll never be a doctor again.
But he hadn't been on that job for very long either. Like less than a couple of years. I think it might have said like 6 months or something like that. He had just got there. He's
Remember that
already.
one, I forgot what story it was. It was like some teacher bitch, and she had her husband like jacking off into the baked goods that she was giving to her students. Remember that shit?
Oh shit!
What?
Y'all remember that shit?
No,
We talked about it.
Kind of, but no.
No, I
This
don't.
nigga
I
was,
mean-
like, jacking off in the brownie icing. and
It's
shit.
more fucked up that a lady had her husband doing that.
Oh yeah. And then
Like if he knew, like she's like, hey, I need you to jack off in this stuff I'm gonna give to these kids. Or if she was just like, hey, you know how much I really love your cum? Like, just give me like a jar of it. for stuff, you know.
Holy shit.
And then
I'm
she
like,
uses it in
okay.
secret. Yeah, like, all right, okay. She's like, and then she's spitting it in the jar's like she's got a spittoon.
Just walk out clean and walk after she's done. I'm just like, cut my legs.
Yeah, you're all emaciated and skin and bones all sucked in.
Water, please.
Water.
What the
Yeah, nigga said,
Yeah, that nigga needs to go to jail, and he is.
Yeah. Bro, could you imagine, like,
Did you see?
imagine your kid finding out that story?
Did you see this
my
video?
favorite big booty Latina. What does AOC mean?
AOC is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a member of Congress.
Okay.
Have you not seen this video?
My favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress. You look very sexy. Look at that booty on AOC.
And that's her man
That's
right
my
there
favorite
in the
big
green
booty
shirt, I
Latina.
believe.
You think that's blind?
I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you, AOC. Look how sexy
that
she looks
motherfucker
in that
thick, though.
dress.
Right?
Woo, I love it, AOC. Hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
What the?
Oh damn! I didn't even have the video up, but
My favorite AOC. Nice to meet you.
she got cake.
She has some cake.
But the funny thing about this, I mean, this dude is obviously trolling
Oh, for sure.
because she's a member of Congress and she's constantly accusing
Her
people
husband
of.
was the blind nigga?
He wasn't blind. He had
He
a
had a
dog.
stick.
He had a dog.
Oh, they had a dog?
Yes, it was a dog leash. You
Oh, I didn't even see
are
that.
you blind?
I am blind.
Do you need it wasn't a CNI dog. It was a leash.
And you let somebody say
That's her
that to
man.
his
I don't
wife?
know if it's her husband, but it's her man or boyfriend or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Either way, he's a punk bitch for like he didn't do jack shit. Cause if you're walking with your girl and he's like, "Oh my god, my favorite big booty bitch right there,"
Wow.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just like head down, keep walking. Like, okay, all right. But
Coming up with a right.
she's a member of Congress and she's always accusing people of sexualizing her and stuff. Like she's like, "No, I don't want to. I'm not going to date you. Sorry." And like that's her response anytime somebody criticizes her and stuff like that. You know, like I'm not going to date you. Sorry. And like everybody's sexualizing her, so he purposefully sexualized her, and she liked it. She came in and selfie, did the peace sign, walked in. She didn't seem like she had a problem with that. But
Don't
then
see no panty line on that dress.
immediately after, I think there's a panty line. I think it's right there. Nice, supple.
Just a little bit of meat.
I don't like what is it.
But
Marcus.
so she liked it, and you know, peace sign, did a selfie. She didn't seem to have a problem with it there. And then as soon as it kind of goes viral and she figures out who this guy is, then she immediately is like, "Oh, he's a." She said she like I almost decked him or whatever. Like, no, you didn't almost punch him. You threw up deuces and like did a selfie.
Yeah. Well, he did say she likes to kill babies, but
Yeah, but she didn't care about that. She didn't hear it or ignored it. He says she likes to kill babies, but it's okay. I still love you. So you just, instead of being like, "This dumb bitch wants to fucking kill babies, you fucking stupid bitch."
Shit.
He's like, "Oh my God, AOC, I love you. You're my favorite. Oh my God, my favorite big booty Latina. You want to kill babies, but it's okay. I still love you." Like,
Yeah, sarcastic.
and all this dude wants to do. I like this dude was recently on the Timcast IRL podcast.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't agree with everything he says, but he seems like a decent dude. But all he wants to do is just invoke some sort of response. And he got it. Like, she came out and condemned shit. And then because of this, now AOC is like questioning whether or not police were in on the January 6th thing.
Yeah.
Because of this. Because there was no police around to help her. Now she's questioning whether or not it was an inside job or not.
This bitch is crazy.
And that's what people have been saying forever. And now she's like, we're getting her to argue our points or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or they are getting her to argue our points. But that's just funny. That's a hilarious troll. And she is bad. She get slammed up. But she needs to shut the fuck up and get her ass in the kitchen. You know?
Shit.
Because like, since you love killing babies, come here.
Oh God.
That's how you kill babies the old-fashioned way.
Oh Jesus.
So we got another video here.
Shit.
What the fuck is going on here? Is that KCMO whooping somebody's ass?
This is Kansas City.
Whooping
KCPD.
uniforms anywhere.
Say Marcus recognizes them uniforms. I'm not exactly sure where this is at.
Probably out south.
Hopefully.
There's 6 cops whooping somebody's ass.
They're gonna clean it? Yeah.
Oh.
Go this side, go this side.
Damn, how many cops they need?
I can't see nothing from that side.
So, watch. And I want to get your opinions on the situation.
He's strong. He is strong. He's a regular customer. Hey, that guy's family. Oh shit, she's about to take out her strap. She's about to shoot that nigga. Oh, damn.
Okay, so, I mean,
What?
They killed him? Yeah. They killed him.
I don't know if,
They killed him. Hey,
I'm pretty sure they shot and killed this dude. So if you didn't see what happened, Dog Brain, lady cop, pulls out her gun, shoots other cop in the leg while she's pulling her gun out. And then what seems like, since that guy got shot, they're like, everybody fucking panics, and they just put 2 in this guy while he's on the ground.
Damn, rewind that back for me. Let me see it again.
What the fuck?
Stupid lady here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to see on the stream here, but you can see she's grabbing for her pistola. She pulls it out. Boom. And it goes off. Because you hear the dude go, "Oh, God damn it!" And that's another cop.
Strap. She's about to shoot that nigga.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that was one of the cops
Okay.
who got shot. He's like, "Oh, God damn it!" Like, because he just got shot.
Bro, she should be fired immediately.
Maybe I'm with you there with the firing part. But I think you should continue that sentence just for a few more words.
With murder charges?
No, not fired with murder charges. That doesn't make sense. That's not a complete sentence that makes sense. She should be fired out of a cannon into the sun.
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, she shot her fellow coworker and killed somebody.
Well, causing them to kill somebody. Because I don't think she killed the guy.
I mean,
but because she doesn't know how to fucking handle a gun
or a situation.
She pulls her gun out, and as she's pulling it out, finger on the trigger and fires, hit
Like,
in a group fucking scuffle here, pulls it out and then shoots her fellow officer in the leg.
Man, people got like,
and then everybody's like, "Oh, he's got a gun." Boo, boo, boo.
If you have a job that requires you to carry a firearm, you gotta have ice in your veins. Like, you gotta be cool, calm, and collected to be able to. Because, dude, guns are dangerous. Like, in the wrong hands, it's like me. Like, if I was handling dynamite, I don't know shit about dynamite. Like, fuck, we could blow each other up.
Yeah, but I feel like I could handle dynamite better than this bitch can handle a gun.
Nah, most definitely. I'm just saying though, like, if you get hired on and you're over there shaking like a leaf with your gun in your hand, like, nah, bro, you gotta go. Like, have you seen the video of fucking the Texas shooting? Have you seen that video that's out?
The Uvalde?
Yeah. Like,
no,
where they enter the building.
I didn't. I heard.
We'll have to watch that later. I watched it, and yeah, man.
Like, what happened? I mean, I know they were just like fucking off.
They enter the building after like fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then like you can see, I think it's like 3 or 4 cops are walking down the hallway, and they take fire, like they get to the door and take fire, do they run all the way back down the hallway before more cops come in? Do they, like 20 of, they were like, the Border Patrol showed up and they're like, what the fuck are you doing out here? And they're like, there's not enough of us. And he's like, there's fucking 20 of you. And so then they all go in, and then that's when they go into the room. So, dude, the 4 cops could have handled that situation. But no.
One guy handled it.
Bro, one dude handled it.
One guy
in the most recent.
Who was not on duty. He was not a cop. He was in the barbershop, heard about it, didn't have a gun, like grabbed a shotgun, went in there and handled it.
Bro, that happened at the food court the other day in Indiana. Fucking dude walked in with a semi-auto, started shooting people. A civilian was like, pop, pop, killed him.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? God damn it. It's terrible. Civilians is handling business. The police and everyone, they hire the wrong people. God damn it. This bitch in here probably like fucking on 30. Like, oh, God, what do I do? Pow! Oh, my bad, Steve.
Yeah.
Like,
I
oh,
mean,
shit.
I've said it 1,000 times or whatever, but it's...
Because also that
they don't
situation,
want us to have...
that situation could have really went left because, all right, so say you're 12 and your coworker, you catch a hot one in the leg, you think the suspect shot you. You might fucking, or obviously they shot him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's probably what happened.
What if the coworker got mad at Susan and shot Susan?
I mean, that wouldn't happen because they can't shoot each other.
I understand, but I'm just saying, man, if you're in a panic situation, you can pull your gun and start blasting everybody.
Well, that's what they did. But they shot the person that they could get away with shooting.
I didn't even see this. I'm going to have to look this up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the news isn't going to show us this.
Fuck no. They're like, well, Susan, she had a stroke when she pulled her gun out. Like, God damn it, Susan's stupid.
The police are not there to save you. They will never be there to save you. They're there to be after the fact.
Yeah.
They collect evidence and fucking track people down eventually.
Man, that's sad.
If a nigga pulls out a gun, you can't be like, hold on, sir. Yes, 911 emergency. Oh, yeah, there's a guy here with a gun. He says he's going to... Like, no.
Sir, what'd you say? Can you speak into the fucking phone, please?
Like, you need to have a firearm. Have a means to defend yourself.
Or a mean roundhouse.
A super mean roadhouse roundhouse.
Someone pulls a gun out, you instantly kick it out.
It's like roadhouse.
They're just like, oh, no, my bad, dog. Oh,
yeah, that only works in the movies.
I know. Too bad it's not the movies. They pull a gun out and you kick their jaw off. Man, God damn it, Susan. Susan just shot everybody at the party.
Okay.
She got scared.
So, we'll end on this.
Here we go.
I've got a proposition for you, Crespo.
Oh, shit.
Crespo. How would you feel? You come home.
Okay.
And your girl.
Okay.
Let's say you've been married for like a couple years.
Okay. You've been married 10 years.
You've been married 10 years.
Okay.
10 of them.
Nah, not even, whatever. It doesn't matter necessarily, but you've been married a little
7 to 10.
And you come home and your girl is like, hey, I got a surprise for you. I know there are things that you might want to do that you can't do as a married man, so we've made a compromise. And what this wife did for her husband was she bought her husband a sex doll that looks just like her, and now they have threesomes.
Wah, wah, wah.
So this lady,
stupid bitch,
and looked like he got an upgrade on him titties though.
For sure.
You know? But yay or nay? How do you feel about that?
Oh, goddamn sex doll, bitch! Bring your friend over.
No, you can't do that. That's cheating. Your wife wouldn't have that. This is a compromise, and she paid thousands of dollars, at least $2,000-$3,000 to get a custom-made sex doll to look just like her.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if she was getting this for him to do things that he normally wouldn't get to do.
Well, the normal is threesomes. You normally wouldn't be able to do a threesome.
But I'm saying, though.
I mean, maybe she's like, you can fuck that thing's butt, but not mine.
Right, but
maybe, but
don't you think she might have got a sex doll that didn't look like her?
I think looks creepy.
Because
that is kind of the issue.
Because like that'd be like if my girl was like, well, I want to have a threesome, but I can't do it with you and one of your friends, so I got a sex doll that look like you. I'm like, me and me are fucking you? This is weird. I don't like it.
Yes, that is weird. And it also, I mean, I appreciate the effort on her behalf, but the issue, generally, it's not just you want, well, I guess twins would be nice. So it's not just that you want two ladies. It's you want variety. You want two different ladies.
Right.
But
It sucks dirty.
I kind of argument myself. Twins would be nice, but that's still two different people. But they are similar. But it's the same bitch. You know what I'm saying? Twice.
Also, you gotta understand.
He's already had that bitch a bunch.
Yeah.
He's like, could you get somebody who's? I mean, I guess he got to upgrade on them titties though.
Let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy do you think this person is?
I don't know.
I'm
At
just
least
saying.
a 7.
Think a 7?
At least.
This bitch went out and bought a sex doll that looked like her.
Yes, but that, depending on how that scenario plays out, that could potentially make her gain or lose crazy points.
Also, I have another question.
That could
for
be
instance,
cool chick points, possibly.
For instance, right, you meet a chick on the internet and you go chill at her house, and then you've been chilling for a couple months, and then what if
she pulls out if she already has a sex doll of herself?
Because think about it, if she breaks up with that dude, she's gonna have a sex doll of herself. He's not gonna keep it.
Maybe.
I wouldn't want a sex doll of my ex-girlfriend.
I wouldn't want it.
That seems. Then he's got some explaining to do.
Yes. Either way, that thing has to be fucking thrown into the
fire. It's gotta be burned.
What's the thing they had to throw the ring in? The volcano they had to throw the Lord of the Rings, the ring of power in.
To the crater of Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah. I gotta throw in the crater. That bitch needs to go to the Mount Vesuvius.
Cause that's some weird shit, man.
Bitch.
But if I'm with a bitch and she pulls out an already sex doll of herself, like she's already got it, like I just met her,
and she's like,
and she already has it. No, I'm not fucking that thing because some other dude has fucked that thing. That's the only reason you have it.
Tell it out the room?
Why do you have this? No, I'd be like, leave that aside.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get in here. Yeah. I mean, some dude has already fucked her, but at least she's probably been washed more times.
Like, I don't know. The whole thing just looks creepy. If it was sitting in a chair, like watching me fuck her, that'd be some weird shit, man. I don't know. I'd be creeped out.
Yeah. I mean,
like you said, good effort, but definitely wrong direction.
Yes. I'd be like, I appreciate your effort, and we're definitely gonna try this out a couple of times. But
like, she just seems like the type of.
Then we gotta throw this thing away.
Yeah. It's just weird. I don't know.
Also,
she's like, I got you a sex doll that looks like your sister. Like,
wait. No, if it looks like her sister,
your sister.
No.
Oh shit, that's when I start.
Yeah, now I'm like, all right, bitch,
and clear the room. No.
Now you gotta go.
You're crazy. Has spilled over. You are out. Oh fuck. Yeah, to me that's just crazy.
Okay, well, she says with her man constantly in the mood for sex, she was struggling to keep up. And the husband had also proposed the idea of a threesome, but she was reluctant to bring another woman into the bedroom. Instead, she thought it made sense to buy a doll to participate in pretend threesomes.
Can I ask a question again? Would you let
Marcus in the classroom?
Would you let your girl fuck a sex doll that looked like you because you were too tired and you're in the other room gaming?
I'd never be too tired.
You know, well, I mean, I would never be too tired. But like, would you let your girl have a threesome with you and a sex doll that looks like you?
That's what I asked.
This is weird.
It is weird. Like, I'm just saying, if you came home, Quincy,
yes, your girl, is the answer to that question.
If you came home and you're like, yo, girl, let's fuck. And she's like, I'm not in the mood. She's like, go fuck the fake me. And you're like, okay.
Nah, I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's creepy.
Is it better than nothing?
I'd rather just go jerk off.
Would you? I bet that thing feels better than jerking off.
It's creepy.
And it's got boobs.
Oh,
your hand ain't got boobs.
But how? Like, what is her reaction? Like, oh, it's okay that my man fucks a.
It's her idea.
I get it. She's a crazy person.
Yes.
They're all crazy people. I'm just saying.
But
like, if you came home and your girl had a sex doll that looked like her, would you be like, all right, game?
That bitch is tripping. Like I said, I appreciate the effort. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if she got a sex doll that maybe didn't look like her. You know, to mix it up.
That would help.
Because, like, okay, she's not in the mood. Like, oh,
but
that's a doll that looks like you.
Yeah, but it's not.
Hey,
that's
creepy.
It's better than nothing, but it still sucks. Because, like, yeah, she's not in the mood, but now she also has a fucking an out. She's got an excuse. She's like, she's gonna be not in the mood a whole lot more. And she's like, just use the sex doll. And then he's gonna be like, what the fuck, bitch? Until I'd get her. I'd fuck with her. Cause I'd be like, she'd be all, no.
By a sex doll look like her mama?
No. She'd be all in the mood and wanna get some pipe. And I would just fuck the sex doll and go to sleep. And be like, nah, I mean, you could fuck the sex doll too.
Quincy be real petty, and Quincy'd make fucking, he put a strap on the sex doll and make the bitch fuck the sex doll.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
I'm like, go fuck yourself, bitch. But if I had a girl that wanted somehow had the means to commission a sex doll that looked just like me, and she wanted me and her, or her and me and the sex doll to fuck her.
So let's hit this closing argument.
I'd be like, all right. If you came
home and your girl was
whatever.
Like, if your girl was like,
this can't be an all the time thing.
Like, if you came home and your girl was like, her fantasy is a gangbang, and she had
then she's not my girl.
But if she had,
because that's I don't know.
If she had sex dolls of all your friends. Kick that bitch out.
Yeah.
She gotta go?
She gotta go. That's wild.
Oh, shit. That'd be crazy as fuck.
I'd be like, you're an insane person. How have I never seen this?
She's like,
you have a hidden secret closet behind your...
She's like, I paid them all off. She's like, there's Crespo, there's Kobe, there's Marcus.
I'm like, why did you do this?
She's like, I told you, my fantasy is a gangbang.
With my friends? You could have got The Rock or like any other person made. She could have got. You waited to meet me and then got dolls made of my friends. You bitch. She probably that'd be like 100 rags.
Or if she just wanted to, deceive you and go behind your back and be a fucked up chick, like you just come home and she's just sex dolling it up with everybody.
I'd be like, you whore! How could you do this to me?
Oh God, imagine telling that story and shit. Like,
I walked in, she was fucking 10 sex dolls all around. She was jacking them all
my
off.
Friends. She fucked all my friends.
And then as soon as you leave,
she had wax figures of all my friends.
The nigga thought we were sex dolls.
Quincy thought.
Yeah, y'all just got painted up like looking like wax figures. Oh shit! As soon as I'm like, you got a sex doll of my friend.
Oh,
come in, everybody just reasons.
All right, he's gone. Oh fuck! I just don't even know how you start with that kind of conversation.
Yeah, she got to die.
Yeah.
I mean, just even in this.
Yeah. Come on.
Like, it just seems crazy to me.
All right. Well, that's another podcast in the motherfucking bag, folks.
Bet. Because it's hot as fuck in here.
You should have turned the fan on a long time ago.
You should have, but we're some dumb niggas.
You should have shut the fuck up. Because it's roll up gas, and we keep it hot in the motherfucking building.
Hot and spicy.
That's right, baby. Roll up gas. Appreciate everybody checking us out.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back next week.
Follow, subscribe.
With another motherfucking episode. Hit us with that like and subscribe on all the motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
We'll be back, baby. And we out. Peace.
That's disrespectful.